It's not going. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, today I'm going to be installing a power jack for my camper. In the previous video I replaced the motor, but at the end of that video, you may have heard the motor was making a racket. It's not going to last, so I ended up getting a power jack from Princess Auto, Powerfist 3500, and I'm going to take it out the box and we're going to install it. Got a fuse. We got some lock washers. Got the hand crank if it ever stops working or you don't have power. 3 nuts and washers for bolting it on. And I believe this does actually have little lights on the side, which is nice. That's about it, nothing special here. You got this drop leg, I believe it is, so you can adjust the height easily. That's a nice touch. I just hope this is really waterproof. I might just get a cover for it because the other one, that was one of the main problems. It has a plastic cover, but it was slowly leaking. Let's go to the camper, take the old one off and put the new one on. I'm gonna first drop it. Look at the noise it makes. See, I got a jack underneath it there. Now I have this flip thing. That's how it goes. And the idea is that you gain an extra 6-8 inches without having to crank it all the way up or down. But I have to take it off. It's always good to turn the power off before you cut any wires. So I know I have plenty of extra wire, it's all coiled up in here, so I'll just cut it off here. Now we can pull this out. It basically should fit. It's I think it's pretty standard.
It's hitting something.
Yeah, but just so close. All right, let's get this chain off. Bolts out the way. A little bit of grinding, but not too much. Not sure that did very much, but let's see if it'll fit now. This is kind of like using a wrench for a hammer. It's not really the right tool for the job. Needs to go more. All right, let me think. Maybe I have something else that'll work better. All right, I got a step bit, which is also really not the right tool, but let's see if this will work. I don't think that's gonna do it. Ooh, it's almost there. I think I can maybe tap it in with a hammer. I gotta make sure I got lined up. That'll do it. Your train coming. Came with screws. I don't know if they're the right pitch, let's see. They are, I'll use them. Yes they are, so we'll use the new ones. These bumpy type lock washers, which says you must use the star washer under the head of the bolt and above the nut. You put it in right here, then the big washer, and then this, and then that will scratch it enough to get a good solid ground. It's going to get a ground because these are screwed fairly tight in anyways. Let's plug in the soldering iron to heat it up. You can see how white it is, eh? And that's just because it's been in the sun. So that's another good thing with this wire hose stuff. It'll protect it from UV. So now let's just cut it here. This is 14 gauge. I'm guessing my wire coming here is 10 or 12. Should say somewhere. Yes, it's 10. Well, if the motor is 14, then we got more than enough here. This doesn't want to come off very easy. There we go. There we go. Solder it. Because by soldering it, you'll get a connection that won't come apart. Keys to get it hot enough. Now it's going. So you can feed it in. Alright. Dinner bell's ringing. Supper time. I just quickly get the heat shrink on. That's not coming apart ever. There we go. Let's see if it works. That sounds a lot better. Last job is to either attach this piece, or I can save this, maybe adapt this to my other trailer, which actually would be beauty, and put this thing back on here. I think I'm gonna go with putting this thing back on. So first I gotta lower this. So I think I'm gonna have to drill the hole a tiny bit bigger. Yes, so this will fit through. Got a nice little step bit here I'll be drilling with. One more. Perfect. I don't know if you ever used these step bits before, but they're definitely a nice addition to my tool block. All right, so this washer goes over here. This slides over here. Just gotta tighten this up. Let's see. Does what it's supposed to do. This is a pretty little nifty tool. There we go. Nicely tucked up out the way. Let's see if this motor is up to lifting the trailer. Hope this video was useful for you. I'll put in the description Powerfist jack, as well as a few other things that I got from Princess Auto for this job. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, please like, please hit the notification, please subscribe, and please comment. I'll be happy to respond to any questions you have.